idea, but I also just I don't know. I think I could also hit it with a maybe we hit it with a crossbow. So and I don't have my crossbow in here yet. So but yeah, roll it. Oh, I roll a crit. Let me see if I hit again. With the no, I don't confirm. So it's a D8 plus one, right?
It is, yes, a D8 plus 1 thanks to the Inspire. That would be David, or Sil. With what?
9 damage. To the
We're not dropping a fireball on the party. We're not dropping a fireball on the party. It is still standing.
Is that Steph?
that one.
I am the ultimate DM, and I say fireball.
Hi, Stephanie.
None of them will survive.
I'll survive.
So I put a good bolt into it, and it's still standing, eh?
Yep.
Damn. Oh well.
You did a substantial chunk of damage, though. So.
Well,
You might even say that it is bloodied.
Okay.
No, Chompy's still alive. Chompy is a player's pet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
that all for you?
Yeah, no, that's
Good
pretty
shit.
much all I got.
Speaking of Chompy, Dolgus, you're up.
And since he's not going to be big this turn, so I think B's not casting anything on him, I should be good.
I don't have that spell. I'm sorry.
Oh, so Darwin's not going to be big. Okay, good.
No. Ava's the one who has the large person. I don't.
Oh well. Time
Anyways.
to kill the puppies. I'm going to have Chompy 5 foot over here and do his chomp on a green, Mr. Green.
Okay.
This one's the one that got hit.
Yeah, Chompy biting on green will do a nice chunk of damage as the wolf howls in pain a little bit and snarls back at Chompy.
Mm-hmm.
And Dolgus, while it's snarling back, Dolgus will run forward and smack it on the top of its head because, that's how you scold pups.
God, they are jumping that poor dog.
It's also how you tenderize meat.
Is that with the flanking bonus?
No, it is not, so 15.
15 will strike your target and put it down.
Ha ha! Food, Chompy! Food! Good Chompy! Good Chompy!
Wow, dude, what are you using for weapon?
A stick!
That is a shillelagh.
He's using a stick!
Shillelagh.
I basically used the druid spell to make it a super stick.
Alright. Yeah. Will that be it for today, Dolgus?
Yep.
Sylph, it is your turn once more.
Oh man. Let's see. Can I do
You see the
arcane?
dwarves are cleaning house.
Can I do arcane strike on it?
That is a swift action you may take when you use one of your weaponry. So in your attacks, I think we got this set up for you. You can, so you can select Arcane Strike in your buffs. You actually already had Inspire Courage already on your list.
Oh,
So I'm going to delete one of them.
okay.
But you can click the check mark for Arcane Strike when you want to add that to your attack. And then you can shoot your longbow if you'd like.
You can shoot it real good.
Especially if you shoot it at purple, you'll take no negatives because it's not in melee.
So I can shoot around Gochin, or do I have
And
to
it's
go forward?
and it's already pretty hurt, so you probably will put it down if you hit it.
Okay, so I have arcane strike activated. Then now use my longbow.
Yep.
That
is a natural one. I do apologize, but that will miss.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But 8 damage is nothing to snuff at if it did hit.
My heart was there, but my eyes were not there again.
Fair enough. That's going to put it at the Grey Wolf's turn.
Look, I'm here. Chomp at me. Please. Please chomp at me.
It's gonna try to bite at you.
Alright.
It doesn't know any better.
It's gonna bite at you like it's biting a porcupine. Right on
Pretty
the
much. Nope, that missed.
Nope. No.
Not
No.
even close.
No hits today. Okay. Does it attack Chompy or does it attack Dolgus? It does not know. 1 for Dolgus. 2 for Chompy.
It dog scrapes across the street.
2 for Chompy.
Miss.
14 misses. It's not a dog day today.
I will have to say that Chompy's AC will not scale well until later levels.
Ava.
Now it's pretty beefy. It won't be
Darlin
eventually.
is big.
Yep. The problem is he does not have room to be big.
Oh, he is underneath a pavilion.
That's his problem.
Oh shit.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Because the dog is small and he is large, that is 2 size categories, so he is on top of the doggo.
That's his problem.
Sounds like a dog problem to me.
Sounds like a stomp.
So, Ava, what would you like to do?
Ava's just gonna sit back and watch at this point. She made Darlin big and she expects him to handle this.
Understood. Moving on. Darlin, you have a dog underfoot. You technically cannot charge this one.
No, but I can bull rush without charge.
Okay.
So let's see how well this goes. A 20 to bull rush it.
A 20 will... CMD will bull rush. By 5 or more.
Oh, so I push it into the purple one. I get to make another one, I believe, if I want to continue.
I'm going to stick it in this square just because.
But how much more did I beat it? Like,
only by 5.
Was that an
Just
attack
by
of
five. Oh, yeah.
opportunity on my part?
No, it would not
No.
have. I'm only putting it in this square because I'm trying not to stack both wolves.
Yeah, so, and then the purple one, if, I don't know if a 13 hits it, but I
A
doubt.
13 will not hit either.
Well, it is closer.
Yes, it is.
Dude, you add your +1 in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I take a plus for
Yeah.
I can do that, actually. There we go. Yeah, forced movement does
Actually,
not provoke unless you have greater versions.
Would I be flanking with either of these guys?
No.
No, not really.
No, they need to be in. They need to be in this square here.
Yeah.
All right, Gochin, it is time to redeem yourself.
Yeah, there's 2 very well cleavable wolves in front of me.
We cannot hear you, buddy.
Oh, I'll 5 foot back up and give a cleave starting with purple.
All right, show me what you got.
Oh man, double ones.
Oh, you're right at having the worst luck one.
Ava has no faith in Gochin's ability to help.
How do you have a +10 to damage already? Dear
Sylph
goodness.
covers his mouth,
I have a
but then
plus
again
up.
feels guilty.
I think he's power attacking like me.
Yeah, power.
Yeah, probably power attacking plus a base +5 versus
Beatrice.
+4 to strength, and then like make that +6.
Yeah, to try to knock the one I shot already out. And I realized I'm at close range, so that doesn't hit.
Does not. Anything else?
Time to die.
You're firing a crossbow, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Darlin
That
is
was a
so
move
big
and a
I can hear
standard.
his bones creaking.
Dolgus.
I'm going to have Chompy
Chompy's
5
gonna be
foot
busy.
up. I'm having
Chompy.
Chompy 5 foot up. And Chompy is going to chomp.
Which one?
Probably the gray one.
Alright.
The one I shoved into the square.
That will strike for a good chunk of damage.
Excellent.
It's like, if I don't hit him, I will at least fucking move him into better positioning.
And Dolgus will 5 step here and smack the gray one again. And fail
Uh-huh.
because that one.
That one.
A lot of those
Not a
going
lot
on today.
A lot of natty in the
Sylph, it is back to your turn.
And I can't use Arcane Strike this time?
You absolutely can. It consumes a swift action in order to declare an arcane strike.
What is Arcane Strike exactly?
It's a bonus to damage, but it makes your attacks count as magical as well.
I'm gonna shoot at the purple one, my longbow.
Okay, you will be taking the minus... actually, what feat did we give you? Oh wait, no. Next level you get that natively. That's right. Okay. You are going to take the -4 penalty for precise shot, but fire away.
Alright. Oh crap, where'd they go?
It's the attacks tab.
Oh. Oh, you moved my sheep.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to find a thing for you.
All good.
Sadly, an 11 with a -4 is not going to hit this time around. But continuing, your bardic inspiration is seeming to be helping your friends quite a bit.
Following my arrows was as important as I was.
Aw. The Grey Wolf. Chompy just bit it, and the Dolgus just tried to smack it, so...
Oh, that's pretty dang on sweet. I like that Arcane Strike feat. That's pretty nice.
1 Dolgus, 2 Chompy. Dolgus. So, Grey Wolf is going to try to bite Dolgus.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
What is up with these wolves today?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Dolgus has the worst AC in the entire party, including familiars. So the fact that they can't hit him is like, yeah.
I've not rolled above a 7, I think.
Do you want to know what Dolgus' AC is?
10.
Yes, it's 10.
I know this to be true. It's like, oh my gosh, the one that I actually might be able to hit.
So we're just out here like corpse stomping sweet little stray dogs. Like they're out here to love us. We're just kicking them.
Yeah, your rolls are better than mine at least. My max is a 3.
I'm 3 above you on that. Wow.
I mean, I could have tried to use my wild empathy, but yeah, no.
Ooh,
Does not strike, a 14 does not strike Gochin, sadly. Ava, continuing to sit back.
Don't waste spell.
This was supposed to be solved by now.
Make Chompy big.
Can't make Chompy big.
Damn
It
it.
doesn't work on animals.
That would be so fun.
Well. Yeah, Ava's just gonna sit back and watch one more round before she decides to actually finish this combat.
Okay. Darlin,
Such confidence.
now you have a flanking partner.
Yes. I am going to try and punch the purple one with my armored spikes.
Alright. Punch away.
With the +2, 15?
With a +2, 15 will strike your target and slay the wolf.
It's
Yeah.
2 for me.
Good.
He's done most of the work.
Gochin,
He's
you've
supposed
got
to do
one
everything.
chance to get redemption.
Sweet
Otherwise,
boy.
the dwarves will have killed everything.
I'm going to full round using my axe and bite. Or swift actions, I can use my shifter claws to bite.
You have bite claws? That sounds strange.
Yeah.
Tiny
He's
nails.
using shifter claws, which could be used to make
I
a
know,
bite.
I'm
But yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so if this one doesn't hit, then I'm going for the bite. Yep, figured. Oh my god.
Nice.
Dolgus, this is your chance. This is your chance to show them the power of dwarfs.
Good job,
Never.
coach.
I think I've already done that, but yes, more
B.
power of dwarves.
B, it's your turn. There's one
Wow,
left
that's,
standing.
you know, I actually just realized even if I did dig,
There.
I just realized even if I did go right here and try to use a melee strike, it's the same thing. It would be the same attack negative, same bonus basically, essentially because of my range. So I'll just shoot it again.
Wait, I just realized I didn't add. Oh, never mind. I forgot. Secondary attack. That's why it's my.
She rolled.
Yeah.
She got a 14.
Yeah, she got a 14, which hits on the nose.
It's yeah.
Is it dead?
15. Sorry, she has a 15 because of inspired.
No.
Oh no, it's already in there. Okay, never mind. Yeah. We're good. Roll
Roll the
your
damage.
damage.
You could get a kill. Max damage.
And you slay the Grey Wolf.
Yay!
damage
Go
twice in a row.
B.
Go pick up my. I'm going to go try to retrieve those bolts.
Well,
They're
immediately after the dust is settled, Chompy just starts to chow down on green.
They're not a retrievable. Bolts aren't retrievable.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You have to find
Are arrows
special ones.
retrievable? Or-
There's special ones. They're durable bolts and arrows. There you have like a 50% chance or something like that.
No, they just straight up you can recover them. Unless you like send them off into the void.
Yeah, unless they send off to a void or they hit a wall, I think.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
But with that you have mutilated my poor puppies that did nothing to you at all. Not even a single point of damage, you monsters.
Yeah.
They just wanted to play, they were just a little aggressive, and you monsters just butchered them in the middle of the streets.
Hey, Chompy's gotta eat. As does Dolgus.
Townsfolk are screaming in terror. They don't know what kind of monsters that were hanging around the dear children of the festival.
Good.
Ava's upset that Darwin didn't
dwarf.
fix this.
I didn't do
Immediately.
anything wrong. I didn't hit any of them.
So out of character, next level, I'd have been able to charge through all three of them and just switch them all.
That would have been so fun to watch.
And that's
Oh,
what Ava expected.
Congratulations to your first combat success. You've managed to slay the foul wolves that seem to have been slightly foaming at the mouth.
Ooh, they got rabies. I don't know if I'd eat that. They got rabies.
Chompy's already
Chompy.
eaten half of it.
Chompy, I need a fortitude save.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
Poor Chomp.
Understood.
But next level I'll be able to like overrun through like a line of people, taking a consecutive -2 for each one. But
We're gonna
I
have
have
a diseased Chompy. It sounds like.
Uh-oh.
He's not sleeping with me, so
Yeah, so chomps down on the Green's corpse, and Chompy seems to be enjoying his meal.
B's gonna take a look at him. Can I make at the no, not him, but the wolves she just wants to take a look at these wolves and see whether there's anything off about them.
Not a problem.
Heal
If
check,
you would
maybe?
like to, you could roll me a heal or a craft alchemy to discern anything interesting about these creatures.
Cool. Yeah. Can I do both or just one or the other?
One or the other.
All right. Heal is higher, so would any of them be either of them be at a penalty?
Just it's one or the other. If I list them both, then they're probably the same. I would make sure to note if there were differences in difficulty. With a 15, as you kind of inspect the bodies of these wolves, you can tell that these animals weren't rabid as they initially seemed. In fact, there's something about the reaction, their body's reaction to whatever this is. It seems like they were poisoned, and whatever this was seems to have manifested into some sort of disease that they could pass on by biting another individual. With a 15, you would possibly guess something along the lines of a bleeder's disease. Effectively, it would be an alchemical hemophilia. Basically, you bleed after taking damage.
I don't. I would keep an eye on your dinosaur. He just ate one of those things, and they've been infected with something.
Oh, it doesn't kill you. It makes you strong.
Right. You go. Exactly. He might be dangerous later. That's what I'm trying to say too. So you might want to keep an eye on him.
Dolgus is. I'm sorry. Chompy is always dangerous. He is.
No. As in, like, uncontrollable.
What? Controllable?
Yeah.
Why would you think he was controllable?
I give up.
The dwarf seems a little bit beyond your reason.
Can I cast local knowledge to see where the disease originates from, if it's around here?
Yeah, Bleeder's disease. Whatever I say. Alchemical is what you said it was from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So they were infected before they came in. So somebody put them up to this.
Yeah.
So this was not a chance, quote unquote, strange happening of a town attack of 4 young wolves wandering into town looking for food, and finding 6 well-armed individuals and attacking them for some reason. Stupidly, these wolves were set upon us.
With
there
a
you go.
dinosaur, mind you.
Yes, and a falcon.
Yeah.
Falcon.
Yeah.
We should probably get back to the house before we get attacked in the
Maybe we
dark.
should raise the guards real quick and find out who is not on station.
You will be able to easily find a Black and Blades militia member, and they'll say that they had just got a recent report of a cage of wolves that were supposed to be in transit for training to the Knights of Highbury that was recently busted into, and they had not been able to locate the wolves. Seems they had gone missing.
We found them.
Yeah, it seems that he's going to make a report to the merchant who was trying to peddle them and, cart them around and notify him of his lost cargo.
Did B share that they were poisoned? So Ava's gonna mention that as well. That the wolves were.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he kind of gives a little bit of a head scratch as he doesn't seem to he understands the concept of like, okay, they were poisoned, that's bad. That sucks. Thank you for dealing with it.
Whoa. Yeah, but you need to take a look around the village and see if you can find anybody up to some.
They're gonna put a report in, and they're gonna get some people to look around.
See here.
I believe we need to set our minds on someone that knows a little bit more about alchemy and herbs.
It seems like that one seems to know what she's talking about.
Basically, the only person around that I've put together that knows about alchemy, herbs, and poison is standing right next to him. It seems the rest of this town are complete idiots and just humbugs of punching things.
We get them. We get them
doing a murder mystery where one of the player characters is secretly in cahoots with the GM, and they're the murderer.
I swear to God, B, if it's really you and you made me vulnerable for a night.
I know the.
That was your. I'm her alibi, everyone.
I know them healers over at the sanctuary do some stuff with some herbs and spices. I wasn't exactly sure what it was about. Heard they had 13 of them or something.
She
I
made me accuse a
I
13-year-old.
tired of this conversation. Tell me, are all of these towns militias as dense as this one?
Roddy did tell you that they're not
Yes.
exactly investigators. They're good
Yeah.
fighters, but they're not investigators. They're gonna make a report as you've requested, and they're gonna let people on the higher chain know.
Yeah.
But you know that right now, the highest in authority is Cursed, Roddy, who are both like dealing with the loss of their relative, and then Omast, who's a sergeant. There's a couple other sergeants who might like take this from the chain, but
That's why, like, after we've
Hey,
asked 2
where can we
questions,
find
Darwin's ready to
one of
move
your
on.
superiors? Say one of the sergeants, or do you happen to have a captain on duty, or what that we may speak to about this problem, or directly?
Ava's gonna put a hand on B's side.
You're
I think all of
thinking too
them
deep.
are busy right now.
Is
It's probably
Omast on duty?
Omast is probably drinking.
it's late at night. I think Omast might be at the bottom of a barrel.
I'm soon to be on the bottom of a barrel myself.
There's a reason that we're
feel so
investigating
violated.
and not the guard.
Yeah, ATP, you're thinking too deep of the intelligence of common folk. I hate to tell you this, but if you told them that those dogs were rocks, they would probably believe you.
Hey, I know the difference between a rock and a
Shut up!
dog.
Nobody's asking you.
Seriously, I don't doubt it. Okay, and she just throws her hands up and says, "Fine, we're done. Let's go."
To the Ramble House.
This sounds like something that someone suspicious would say, don't you say,
unless
Ava?
you all want to go, unless you all would like to venture out somewhere and see if we can find anybody who might be up to this, to causing mischief. Might have anybody who looks out of place in this town. But that's probably a long shot, so they're probably long gone by now, I'd imagine. So no,
there are plenty that look out of place.
Hmm?
There are plenty of people that look out of place in town.
We're most
yes.
Dolgus!
Kind of like looks to the rest of the party. It just gestures.
Yeah, ATP, like I said, you're thinking too highly of their intelligence. Let us just go. He starts walking off to the ramble.
As you guys depart, the guard just goes, "Night, Gochin."
Good night.
These men are meant to fight things, not to think.
Unless someone says something to stop him, Dolgus is planning on leading Chompy up into his room.
Oh yeah, nobody says anything to you. Like Cham just kind of like gives you a nodding, like she knows what's going on, but she's not gonna say anything about it.
Oh, is the stable hand in, or is he gone for the day, Cham?
I don't run the stables. They're just kind of nearby. He's probably done for the night. The gates have closed. Nobody's gonna be, coming in anytime soon.
I can't.
All right,
I'm going. So used.
I look at Ava and say, "Let's go to bed. You two, Choppy. Come on. This is been a long day."
You take a. I do pull Darwin off to the side for a second.
Dolgus is already heading up the stairs with Chompy.
Do keep your eye on the dinosaur. Yeah, he may.
I had him take a shit outside.
Huh?
He's fine. He'll be good till the morning.
I need me a drink, please, sir.
I said that to
I
Darwin.
can do that.
I said it to Darwin. I didn't say it to you because I know you don't care.
I'll look at you and go, I'm not in the same room with him, but good luck with that.
Busy night.
Wait,
walk upstairs.
Wait, I thought you were.
Nope.
Dolgus was rooming by himself with a bed. He'd crammed the beds against the door with a small gap between the two of them to crawl out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot all about that. Okay.
Ava and Gochin and me are all sharing a room because none of us wanted to sleep with Dolgus.
Janice, have you ever just sat there and thought deeply about yourself, wondering whether or not you've relinquished your job as a man?
You were used.
The fuck are you on about, mate? Do I even know you?
So, is the fortune teller in the bar?
No, she's not.
Curious.
Can you put me in my room?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you need an alibi again, B?
Me and Dave are going to bed.
Alright.
In actuality, we're not going to bed, but yes, we're going to bed.
He just carried her off!
Who did?
Did anybody else just ignore the fact that he slumped her over his shoulder and walked out the door?
What?
What? I told you me and Ava didn't sleep last night.
I know B didn't. She was too busy making an excuse!
Don't you watch? He was young and naive.
What the
Hey. I'm gonna walk up to the room and I'm gonna...
Leave your door
The door
unlocked.
The way is shut. Was made by those who are dwarves. The dwarves keep it.
No, B was actually really kind of thinking about taking a shot at the fortune teller.
Oh shit!
See what over her. She's gonna go. Is it really late, or is it kind of not that late?
It's not like super late, but it's dark now at this point. Come on, computer, why are you doing weird thing now?
Just grab a glass. Is there wine?
Yeah, I mean, there's cheap wine. It's not good wine.
It's not.
What the fuck? Why did you just do a weird?
Do you have anything harder than wine?
Is it rum? That's a good question. Why is the rum always gone?
No, but why is the rum gone?
She'll take something up with her upstairs, and then she will go upstairs one more flight, and kind of like think about it, and think about it, and think about it, and then she will we'll roll a d2 and see if she has the nerve to knock on the lady's door, ask about a nightcap. So that's a no. She loses her nerve at the end and goes downstairs. A 1 was going to be yes, and a 2 was no. She goes to her room.
Ooh, that slop is hitting me hard.
What?
His PC is being weird and crashed.
Oh no.
Roll 20.
Oh.
Oh my god, just see the picture of Chompy ripping apart the dog.
That is funny.
Yeah. Man, outside of game, I'm so curious about this mystery.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I, in character, have pieced it together. Yeah. I think I know what happened and why.
I have
It
an
was the
inkling.
innkeeper that did it. Yeah, I think it was the innkeeper that did it.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence.
I don't know who did it, but I think I know why.
Because they were planning on leaving the town after they got married.
What's that?
My initial
Well,
thought was about like lineage or like a feud between families.
Well, either an old person killed him because they didn't want him marrying some half-orc, or someone killed him because he was planning on leaving the town with said half-orc bride after they got hitched.
Right. Because there's been a lot of emphasis on old hatreds.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Then with there being like a ceremony, and then knowing that they're crossbreeding, it doesn't look good for a family.
Gretchen's just so good.
Okay, that was weird. It like cycled my computer and had to have me log back in.
Oh, that's weird.
How dare you just delay the game like that, man?
Fine, my dude.
I want to level up.
You're not gonna.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Yes.
Alright, so what was the last thing that somebody asked?
Oh, the slap started hitting Sylph really hard, so he had to use the latrines.
Oh.
So what happens is B kind of like comes up all the way up the stairs, and then I rolled it too, so she kind of just like stands there for like a couple minutes, and then just like kind of turns around and walks off back down to her room. There you go.
She what? Hello?
She was going to go to see the fortune teller. That was her original thought, and then she with a bottle of booze. She wandered up the stairs, stood outside the room for a couple of minutes, lost her nerve, and then freaking went back downstairs to her room.
Her room is on the same floor.
I thought she was on the high level, the highest floor or something, or the penthouse or something.
No, she's just in like a nice room somewhere.
Oh, well, never mind.
you were just wandering around.
Yeah, so I wandered around, stood outside her door for a few minutes, and then she finally just went back. Lost her nerve, and then kind of went back to her room. I guess.
Understood. Dolgus, you said you took you and Chompy into your bedroom?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just double checking where everybody's going. I get you.
Obviously, he still has his beds crammed against the door, with that one crawl space between.
Mm-hmm. So Bee's got a bottle for herself, and Dolgus has a nice dinosaur to curl up with. I gotta get your token. Sorry.
Yep. He's got he's got all the blankets in the yellow corner of the room. All the blankets, all the pillows, except the one that kind of covers the beds, that's draped over them, so anyone looking in from the outside that opens the door isn't going to see anything.
Here is your Chompy.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
Oi, hey, what? That's funny. Wonder what's going on there. That's.
So Gochin, what are you doing? Sylph, what are you doing?
I was just walking around. I was gonna talk to Hyde. Actually, I'm gonna ask Janice if anyone's interesting has came in and out of here, or how long he's been there for.
I'm just a wanderer, not even a local. Passing through.
And Gochen's gonna go ask for a protein meal. and then take it with him to bed.
You get a ham shank.
Yeah, Sylph is gonna head up to bed himself.
Alright. Which room are you going to is the question, Sylph. Are you going to Beatrice's room, or are you, going to one of your other friends' room?
He's gonna go to his room and actually get a night's rest. Think about him losing all respect for himself.
So the same room with Beatrice, then?
Yes.
Alright. Gochin, are you, you're heading up to your room with the ham shank?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see B is just kind of like half awake, half asleep in the bath.
Oh no, the door's shut and locked, and I'm leaving it. So Gojo can't get it.
Aww.
So he tries to open the door and it doesn't.
There's a do not disturb on the door. Oh no.
No, there's no do not disturb. It's just shut and locked.
I know. I was joking. She just and she wakes up when Sylph comes in and says, "Oh, hello."
Does Gochin say anything? Does he
Yeah,
knock?
he's gonna bang on the door. Like, let me in.
What?
I will unlock the door, I open it, I pull Gochin in, and just slam and lock the door again.
Oh,
Yank.
it's you.
With all the nastiness of this past evening, it might be a good idea if you lock the door tonight. I'd imagine. Yeah, that might be a good thing for you to do, Bill.
Good
Sort of
idea.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
come you got the door all locked up like that, darling?
Shut. The windows, are there locks on the windows that
I mean,
look inside?
Are you afraid, Beatrice, to keep your room
Kinda.
unlocked?
I
I'm
will
sorry,
shut the
what-
windows and try and lock them in whatever way
What
I can.
did you say to yourself?
I asked
Basic
if
stuff.
you're
Just
afraid to
basic
keep
stuff.
your doors unlocked.
Uh,
I mean, with the murderings going around.
yeah.
Basic logic.
Have a drink with
Oh,
me,
let me
why don't
check.
you? And she pours a glass for both of us.
Sylph, all in kindness, knows he's falling for a trap, but he takes a drink anyway.
I'll
One
just
for
put
the
it
money,
down
I
here.
guess.
I'm gonna leave the window slightly open, but I'm gonna put my iron pot on top of it.
understood.
Defenses.
Does anybody else have a pot or something? As I look at Gochin and Ava.
No. I made
No.
it 14
I could go
on a
get
fort
one.
save. Am I out like a light
No.
now, or am I getting or am I still kind of with it with a 14?
What were you asking that we had?
If you had a pot, an iron pot like I do,
No.
any empty glass bottle.
Ava is going to spend an hour to try and scribe a spell or a scroll into her spell book.
Okay. Whatever you're clever for their booze there be.
Yeah, I should. You can see the bottle's like halfway, like almost halfway gone when she pours you a glass, and then she's just gonna be like starting, and then after that she's gonna like, I guess with a 14 she's probably still okay. She's just gonna like start to get up and like almost fall, and then yeah, that's enough. I'm going to bed, and that's about it.
DM, am I able to try and scribe a scroll into Ava's spellbook?
I mean, yeah, you should certainly be able to. It is a
DC 15?
yeah,
Or-
something like that. What level spell is it? First level?
First level. So
It's
17.
10
16.
gold to describe. It's 10 to describe a spell from a scroll into a spell book.
10 plus
Or-
spell level?
I think
No,
it's
10
plus spell.
GP for a first level spell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Of course, you still need to have the scroll there, and it uses up the scroll.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't use up the scroll if you fail, though.
No, it doesn't.
I do have scribing materials if that works.
Mm-hmm.
So Ava will try that.
What does
Yeah,
spellcraft do?
It does a number of things. It allows you to identify spells as they are being cast. It allows you to identify magical items. It allows you to, for a wizard or an arcanist in this case, to scribe the magic from a scroll into their spell book. There's a number of applications that spellcraft is good for.
Okay.
All right. So the DC is 16 for this.
All right, go for it.
Fingers crossed.
Not even an issue.
Excellent. I will get rid of that, and I will add it to my spell list. Ava, after finishing this, is going to... she is going to spend a minute or so staring at her book before casting Keep Watch on Darlin.
Interesting.
I'll be right back.
And Darlin takes his chair, sets it in front of the door, and sits down.
Wait, how did you... Wait.
I also
Okay,
have a rope. A knotted
What
rope.
spells did... so what spell did you just add to your book? How are you just... yeah, because you can... Yeah, quick study. Understood. Just double checking. What's the second spell that you have in scroll form? So I know ahead of time. Understood.
Just go to even question why we have done what we've done.
He did until he saw you put the pot up top. Then he's like, "Oh, it's a trap." So you're expecting something, and then he offers a rope if you need it to rig up something.
Can I use spellcraft on the bottle that B just gave me?
It is not magical, sadly.
Okay. I'm paranoid, I'm sorry.
You are A-okay. Yeah, I was just double checking because I didn't double check that portion afterward. I've been busy.
I unfortunately do not have knowledge engineering, or I would try and rig up something else, but...
Andrew, is there anything particular that you're doing amidst your room there for the evening? Or just kind of hanging out with Chompy and that's that?
Yeah, he doesn't really carry a lot on him, so
Yeah.
probably not too much, no.
I didn't know if you wanted to try to interface with your comrades or not before everyone goes to bed. I know Beatrice is already asleep.
I'm awake still.
Yeah, Sylph is awake. How late you staying up?
I'm actually hang on. Where is that? Can I use stealth to try and find a cool spot to hide while I sleep? So if someone breaks in my room, they won't find me.
You just find B and kill her.
Yeah. You have to understand Sylph's backstory.
the only viable two spots you could even possibly consider sleeping alternatively
A cabinet
is under the bed or in the latrine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah.
And neither will be comfortable. Neither are likely to give you a good night's sleep. I would need a D100 to see whether you got your night's rest.
Oh, okay. I'd rather not then.
Alright, just sleeping on the bed with B?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead and place you both Nya and Nya. Because you're both technically on the bed. You guys are hanging out there. Y'all falling asleep?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just, if you want to know how I came about the thing that I sent you, it's in my journal.
Did you lock the door, though? Did Sylph lock the door, or did you just leave it open?
Oh.
That would be he left it open.
I have not like closed the doors for the lighting purposes, just so that way
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
have
get
to keep moving them. But
That's fine.
I assume that the doors tend to get closed and then with your room keys locked.
Okay, cool.
And I'm basically just sitting in front of a chair here, like right where I'm at, looking at the door, and occasionally glancing back at this window.
I was just gonna.
Actually, maybe I should set myself here so I can see both of them. That's what I'll.
So,
Sorry, Anna was talking.
not a problem. So pick your spots, go to sleep and all that, and we'll see what we got in the next day. But I'd like for everyone to go ahead and make me perception checks in the course of the night.
Oh God.
And the significant disadvantage here, she's probably taking a bigger negative.
I'm just asking for perception checks. That is all I'm asking for. Roll for your pets as well.
Okay.
Where you at, B? Roll your perception.
I am.
Oh, sweet.
What'd I roll? Crap?
21.
21.
Hmm?
Minus 10 or something, right?
That's better than mine.
What'd you roll?
A 6.
Birdie
I get to
bird.
stay awake in my armor sitting in a chair.
Holy crap, that bird's got goddamn gold eyes.
It's a bird.
It's a burp. Dolgus, Chompy, I need perception checks. Ava, Gochin, I need perception checks.
Oh wow, you made 6, dude. You're totally out. If there's anybody else who turns up dead in this bar, I'm gonna be the one.
I would like to note that Chompy has sent, just FYI.
Understood, but he's still asleep.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
I know. I get you.
There's Chompy, and here's Dolgus.
That's about what I expected for a druid. It's like you're wisdom based. You better have a decent perception.
Also a class skill, so why not?
Exactly. It's not a class skill for me, and I'm not perception based. But I am. Hey, look, someone's coming in the window. I bull rush them and shove them back up.
Oh god, that would be awful.
That's why I trapped the one window, and I'm staring at the other one in the door.
Good idea.
Alrighty.
There's already been one murder in this goddamn town, and dogs tried to ambush us. I trust nothing now.
What do you mean? Everything's fine.
I sent you million in this conversation. Screw you.
You have no basis for any of that.
Oh, fuck, I don't.
None. No evidence, no nothing.
We have plenty of evidence.
Speculation.
Speculation, but I still trust my gun as a dwarf.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm a dwarf. All we know is war.
That's true.
And it's mostly with those goddamn green skins.
I do need Gochin's perception check. One of these.
Years.
Come on, Sleepy. Stop muting yourself. I don't think Ava's where she is standing in it.
Yeah, for some reason,
One!
disconnected my headset.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you make a perception check?
Okay.
Alrighty, understood.
is about to happen?
What
So-
happens when you sleep? How much of a negative do you take to your perception?
It
Well,
all
I'm
depends.
gonna say that only 2 of these rolls passed.
One of them better be mine.
So
Diego
Sorry
and
about that.
Dolgus.
as I'm gonna
Fucking bird and dog.
I'm gonna cinematic this a little bit. So, Darlin, you've placed a pot down here.
Yep.
Yep, down at this window, and you're watching this window. And as you guys are each taking your evening's rest, the camera pans behind Darlin to the door behind him, and then flashes over to the room next to theirs.
Everything's
As
blacked
that
out on
door
my screen.
starts to slowly open. And as the door towards Beatrice and Auntie B, or Sylph, starts to slowly open,
Oh dear.
as little masked faces seem to peer in. Dang it.
Whoa.
And small little tink, 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 tink. As pressurized gas almost seems to spread into the rooms. Loud squawking begins in B and Silt's room, and Dolgus kind of just looks over in the right direction at the right time as someone kind of goes, "The fuck?" As he looks at a bed that's currently made a barrier to the door. But the little tink 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 still goes off.
Maybe.
As it seems that visitors in the night have decided to arrive. And clanging pot kind of goes off towards the window. But this
Can I
is
give
where
a
we're
quick
going to pick it up.
response? Basically, we have a quick response for $10. Dino thieves! Members of the Abyss!
And that, my friends,
Butlers!
and that, my friends, is where we're going to pick it up next time.
I feel sorry for this dude here. Because all that's gonna happen is Darlin's gonna bull rush him and go, whee!
So,
Well,
am I
here's
not
the thing.
supposed to see the bottom areas? I only see mine in B's room.
I'm not too worried about the gas, because, I'm a dwarf.
You probably cannot see the spots where the other players are, as your character only has limited field of vision.
Oh, cool. Okay. I like that.
We'll be leading off next game with a fort save.
Cool.
Does the bird wake me and Sylph, or no?
It is making enough noise that it will likely wake you at the beginning of next round, but not before the
What
fort
about
save.
Dolgus' loud yell? Is that going to wake any of them?
It
Hey,
will
we have
likely
a-
help wake other people, but we will get into that at the beginning of next session.
And this is why I made sure I had keep watch as a scroll.
Wait, did you say you want us to make fort saves the next round or now?
Next game, we will start with the fort save, and then we will go into what happens as a result of everything else. For now, this is your
Great.
cliffhanger. Congratulations.
To be honest, I
Yay.
didn't think I'd be using keep watch this early in the game. That's why I had it as a scroll, because I'm like, oh, I've got time. I'll just keep trying to use this until I get it,
And then me and Prius had a conversation, and they're like, yeah!
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
even then, I wasn't expecting anything tonight. I'm like, yeah, he's paranoid, might as well give it to him. Ava's gonna take a nap.
Yeah, he's paranoid, and y'all have no basis for your accusations.
This town is full of stupid people who don't understand siege warfare.
Yeah, but we now know there's multiple people. I mean, we kind of knew that already, but
Learned of it. You succeeded at that.
Yeah, it's not on the witch's spell list. Oh well.
But those people that were downstairs, though, they were just a traveler. That has to be
Oh.
them.
Keep watch also means that as every 2 levels I can touch another creature to put it on, so that'll be nice.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later after he tells us it's time to level up.
You guys,
And witch does not get.
Stop! Jesus, he's trying to talk.
I'm trying to give this before I go. Ah, dang it. You guys are currently at 1400 experience. Dang
Right.
it. Dang it. Stupid TV.
Uh
I had a button.
oh.
But you guys can still hear me, so that's good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
So, with the investigation, you guys are currently at 1400 experience. I think I gave everyone the thing. Yeah, okay. We're good there. Guys doing good. Guys doing good. That's all I got for you tonight.